Hello, and welcome to Elder Scrolls Skyrim. Okay.
Give me a mug of ale. Coming right up.
We wanted to create a potion.
I need some more ale, Ordnar.
You've had more than enough. Besides, you still haven't paid for the last one.
I'll find some coin for you. I always do.
Well, you three can't craft anything
bad,
on your
I've
own.
no ale for you.
That failed too. I know he said something, but I wasn't listening. Okay. There you go. Fortify conjuration. That's what I wanted to do. Okay, they did give me a quest to go and kill people. Which is good, I am great at killing people.
Out of my way, stranger.
Careful.
Whatever you need.
What have we got for
Take a
sale?
look.
So, weapons. We don't need that. Hunting bow. We don't need any of you. You honestly can't give me any money for the arrows. Very well. Iron axe. A steel sword. Is that a two-handed weapon? I actually think it is. If it wasn't, I might have used it. Okay, I don't need these boots, and I'm gonna sell these as well.
Good day.
Okay. Some leather would be nice. Building materials. Okay. Mask, a sailbook helmet, jewelry. Leather. Not gonna use that for anything. What about hide? No. Okay, mate.
You looking for a new blade?
Actually, I was
Good day.
gonna sharpen my mace, if that makes any sense. We need a steel ingot for that. So. You saw nothing. I could have purchased it, you know, but you know, it's right there. Why would I waste money? Gertrude.
I'm glad to help any way I can.
You have any supplies I could take? Oh wait, I know you.
Until next time.
Is it me or is she kind of blue? Right, let's go to the trader.
What do you want?
I guess they're closed for the day. Fine, let's say what we
Fine
can
day
to this
you,
guy.
friend. May you die with a sword in your hands.
Or maybe you can live, that's also one.
Why are you looking to protect yourself or deal some damage?
Shut up. Covered room, ingot. I don't think I can use it for anything. Keeping the lockpicks, we're gonna sell you. So these. Sure, sell that as well. Good enough.
All right, then.
We're a small village, but we work hard and take care of our own.
Well, nice of you, but I actually have to kill some bandits here. Then I'm gonna go and visit the college, perhaps. We'll see. There's a bridge over there. But that's so far away. That's not a bridge. Okay. Hello. And they're on the route. Kind of foggy, isn't it? That's fine. And where exactly are you going? Truly great hunter I am. Not everyone can kill an elk with a mace. You gonna drown yourself? Yes, good for you. Oh, there is a bridge right there. Yeah, I could have taken that. Mara to Penella. By the way, how heavy is everything I have? 134 out of 300. They are fine. Clip hits wings. He'll be fine. Doesn't need them anyway. That looks cool. Let's move on. A little bit closer, maybe. Hello, is that a giant? Oh, you were quick about that.
Oh well. Must have run off.
No toe? That's a shame.
I'm here to help. Until
Well,
next
that's
time.
taken care of. No thanks to you.
You didn't look like you needed any help.
Certainly not. But a true warrior would have relished the opportunity to take on a giant. That's why I'm here with my shield brothers.
Oh, Shield Brothers. Fancy.
An outsider, eh? Never heard of the companions? An order of warriors. We are brothers and sisters in honor. And we show up to solve problems if the coin is good enough.
So you're nothing more than mercenaries. Lovely.
Well, nobody asked you. If you think you're better than we are, go talk to Codlac Whitemane. See what a warrior of true metal is like.
I'm here to help.
Maybe I will. But not very likely. Because I actually have a life. Okay. We're still looking for some magic opportunities. Stables. I can steal a horse, but I won't. Okay, that's cool. Just follow the road, it's all gonna be fine. Or it won't be and you will die a horrific death, stomped by a giant or something like that. In which case no one's gonna care, because you're not a true warrior. Cool. Grown the Tundra Cotton or whatever. You could have fixed that tower, I mean... There is no reason for it not to be fixed or anything. Right. Oh, a free bed. I can sleep here. It's like a house without a roof. Hello.
I'd stay away if I were you.
Why?
I'm on my way to a giant camp, and I can't guarantee those beasts won't think you're part of the offering. Keep your distance, and you shouldn't have anything to worry about. The cow, of course. Others do it differently. But I found that an annual offering usually keeps the giants away from our livestock. Some think it's superstition, but I believe it works. I've yet to have a giant kill any of my livestock.
Okay.
It's tradition. We mark the animal as a way to let the giants know we're giving it to them willingly. Sort of a peace offering. I have everything under control. Thanks for offering.
Okay.
Farewell.
I like finding strangers on the road.
I saw you do that, you know.
Yeah, I know. I don't care. If you're not gonna fight for your things, then there is no reason why I shouldn't just leave. Fort Grey Moor. Oh, your guys are bandits. I guess they just allow you to camp here.
Go ahead, try and fight back.
Conjuration increased.
Take your stuff!
You won't live to see tomorrow. You die.
Enough of you!
Conjuration increased. I can win this. Just watch.
Tell you what, you start
running so I can stab you in the back.
I'm gonna pick flowers. You guys have fun.
Must kill.
God, no!
Okay, I was actually thinking you would lose, but whatever. Orcish arrows, not bad. Pickaxe. Yeah, I can take one of those. We might run across a mine or something. Ooh, a forge. Nice. By the way, can I upgrade my armor? I don't think I need to. Later then. Lockpick, long bow, height. Okay, nothing I can use. An empty sack, you say? Ooh, gold. I like gold. Scroll of Firestorm. Expensive, and I'm never gonna use it, so I might as well sell it for a decent enough price.
You picked
Hello.
a bad time to get lost, friend. Is that your best, huh?
Bet that was your worst. Cabbages. A steel greatsword. Keeping that. Anything else I should be aware of? Okay, can I cook on that? No. Is it ever gonna go out? Not likely. And who are you two supposed to be?
There are dragons about, traveler. Be warned.
Okay.
Then you've seen them too. We lost our home, our livestock. We barely have enough gold to get by.
Okay, you can have 5 gold.
Thank you, traveler. Be safe, and don't forget to keep an eye on the sky.
Thank you for your kindness.
Oh, don't mention it.
I guess I can look the other way, this time.
Forget it. Once I get up to that lockpicking skill, not lockpicking, pickpocketing skill, I'll be much better. And I didn't level up. Should I go with stamina this time? No, let's go with health 200. So, pickpocketing, come on. No, I cannot use that. Speech, what about speech? Buying and selling prices are 10% better. Ooh, merchant looks nice. Can barter stolen goods with any merchant. Master trader. I am sure that's gonna be interesting. Okay, can I upgrade my conjuration anyway? Oblivion binding. Bound weapons with banished summoned creatures and raised ones. Oh, so That's actually pretty decent. Requires conjuration 50. Right now it's on 30 for me. Necromancy. Dark Souls. Summoner can summon Antrox or raise undead twice as far away. Okay, let's see. What about illusions? Dual casting. Dual casting an illusion spell overcharges the effect into an even more powerful version. Apprenticed. Okay. Hypnotic gaze. What do you do? Master of the mind. That does seem like something I would use. Oh, from any school of magic. That is definitely something I want. Wait, what is animage again? Higher level animals, okay. What about alchemy? Potions and poisons you make are 20% stronger. I would go with pickpocketing a little bit more later. What about you? Much easier to pick, novice locks. Master lock. Lockpicks never break. I just want to see what does quick hands do, for the love of... Able to pick locks without being noticed. Wax key. Find more golden chests. Treasure hunter. Now that seems nice. Okay, what does sneak do? You're 20% harder to detect when sneaking. Muffled movement. Backstab. 6 times more damage. 15 times normal damage. That's nice. Silent row. A shadow warrior. That's cool. Okay, let's have one on stealth for now. If we don't like it, we can always change it up later. I think. I'm actually not sure if that's how that works. I can hear a neon root. Hello. So we are hunting a bounty, if I'm not mistaken. Which is good. I haven't bashed anyone's skull for a while now. Radoman's something. Take this. Ah, there you are. Tundra Cotton. Radoman's Retreat. Seems like a decent name for a cave. Okay, some carrots, some flowers, some salt. Salt is nice, you can cook stuff with salt. Hey, pup.
Someone there?
Nope.
Thought I heard something.
Oh, you were wrong. He's trying to say that he's fine, I think. Ale, that's nice. Red apples. Well, cabbages. It's a lot of foods we're finding. Maybe I can cook something later. There you go. Lockpicking just leveled up. An iron arrow. Good for you. What are you talking about? There's nothing in here. Come on, dude. That's a nice weapon. Ow. He was stronger than her. Have at thee then.
Just die already! Enough of this! Just give up!
You give up. I actually like wine. Oh, here you are. Come on.
Just stand still! Do your work!
Nice. An orcish battle axe. Not that expensive, but pretty decent than Imperial last. And steel dagger. Good. Snake scale was increased. Book of 8 of 2920, the last year of the First Era, by Karlvak Townway. 1. Last seat, 2920. Marhold, Morrowind. They were gathered in the Duke's country yard at twilight, enjoying the smell and warmth of fire, of dry branches and bitter green leaves. Tiny embers flew into the sky, hanging for a few moments before vanishing. I was rash, agreed the Duke soberly, but Lokham had his laugh, and all is well. The Morak tongue will not assassinate the Emperor now. That my payment to them is at the bottom of the inner sea. I thought you had made some sort of a truce with the Daedra princess. What? Your sailor's code at Daedra may not have been one, said Stein Sigh. Perhaps it was a rogue battle mage, or even a lightning bolt that destroyed your ship. The prince and the emperor are en route to take possession of our embassy. As our truce agreed, it is certainly typical of the Cyrodiil to assume that their consciousness are natable, while ours are not. Vivek pulled out a map. We can meet them here, in this village, to the northwest of Al-Lamsey, Favorin Hill. I honestly can't read that well, can I? But will we meet them to talk, ask Almaxia, or to make war? No one had an answer to that. 15 last seat, 2920, Fairhelm, Morrowind. A late summer quell blew through the small village, darkening the sky, except for a flashing of lightning which leaped in from the cloud to cloud. Like acrobats, water rushed down the narrow streets, ankle deep, and the prince had to shout to the heart by his captains, but a few feet away from him. There is an inn up ahead. We will wait there for the storm to pass before passing to Alt-Lamsey. The inn was warm and dry. The bustling with business barmaids were rushing back and forth, bringing grief and wine to back room. Eventually excited about a famous visitor, someone who was attracting more attention than the mere heir of the Emperor of Tamriel. Amused, Rielle watched them run until overheard the name Vivek. "Oh, my lord Vivek," he said, bursting into the back room. "You must believe me, I knew nothing about the attack on Blackgate until after it happened. We will of course be returning it to your care forthwith. I wrote to you a letter to that effect at your palace in Balmora, but obviously you're not there." He paused, taking in the many new faces in the room. "I'm sorry, let me introduce myself. I'm Julik Cyrodiil. My name is Amaxia," said the most beautiful woman the prince had ever seen. "Won't you join us?" Sadasel said a serious-looking Dunmer in a weight cloak, shaking the prince's hand and showing him to a seat. Induril Birshansi Duram, Duke Prince of Monhaud, said the massively built man next to him as he sat down. "I recognize that the events of the last month suggest at best that the Imperial army is not under my control," said Prince after ordering some wine. "This is true, the army is my father's. I understood that. The Emperor was going to be coming to Alt-Lamsey as well," said Alexia. "Officially he is," said Prince cautiously. "Unfortunately he is still back in the Imperial city. He has met with the unfortunate accident." Vivek glanced at the Duke quietly before looking at the Prince. "An accident?" "He is fine," said the Prince. "He'll live, but it looks like he'll lose an eye. It was an altercation that has nothing to do with the war. The only good news is that while he recovers, I have the use of his seal. Any agreement we take here and now will be binded to the Empire. Both my family and the reign is mine." "Then let's start agreeing," smiled Alexia. Okay, 16th last seat, 2920, Rot Naga, Cyrodiil. The tiny helmet of Rot Naga greeted Cassir with its colorful houses pitched on a promontory overlooking the stretch of the white grain mountain plain and high rock beyond. Had he been in a better mood, the sight would have been breathtaking. As it was, he could only think that a practical term, a small village like this would have meager provisions for himself and his horse. He rode down into the main square where an inn called the Eagle City stood. Directing the stable boy to house and feed his horse, Cassir walked into the inn and was surprised by its ambience. Okay, where was I? A minstrel he had heard play once Gilberdale was performing a dirty old tune to the coupling of the mountain men. Such forced merriment was not what Cassier wanted that moment. A glum Dunmer woman was seated at the only table far from the noise, so he took his drink there and sat down without invitation. It was only when he did so that he noticed that she was holding a newborn baby. "I've just come from Morrowind," he said, rather awkwardly, lowering his voice. "I've been fighting for Vavik and the Duke of Morholt against the Imperial army, a traitor to my people. I guess you'd call me. I am also a traitor to my people," said the woman, holding up her band, which was scarred with branded symbol. "It means that I can never go back to my homeland." "Well, you're not thinking of staying here, are you?" laughed Sarais. "It's certainly quaint, but come winter, there's going to be snow up to the eyelashes. It's not place for a new baby." "What is her name?" "Bosriel. It means beauty of the forest." "Where are you going?" "Dilnen, on the Bay of High Rock. You're welcome to join me. I could use the company." He held up his hand. "Cassier Whitley." "Turala," said the woman after a pause. She was going to use her family's name first as a tradition, but she realized that it was no longer her name. "I would love to accompany you. Thank you." 19 last seed, 2920, out Lastai, Morrowind. 5 men and 2 women stood in the silence of the great room of the castle, the only sound the scroll and quill and parchment and the gentle tapping of rain on the large picture window. As the prince set the seal of Cyrodiil on the document, the peace was made official. The Duke of Morholt broke out in a roar of delight, ordering wine brought into combatants in the end of 80 years of war. Only Sada Seal stood apart from the group. His face betrayed no emotion. Those who knew him best knew he did not believe ending or beginning, but in the continuous cycle of which this was but a small part. "My prince," said the castle steward, unhappy at breaking the celebration, "there is a messenger here from your mother, the Empress. He asked to see your father, but as he did not arrive..." Julek excused himself and went to speak with the messenger. "The Empress does not live in the Imperial city?" asked Vivek. "No," said Amalaxia, shaking her head sadly. "Her husband has imprisoned her in Black Marsh, fearing that she was plotting a revolution against him. She is extremely wealthy and has powerful allies in the Western Colovian estates, so he could not marry another or have her executed. They've been at the impulse for the last 17 years, since Juliek was a child." The prince returned a few minutes later. His face betrayed his anxious anxiety, though he took troubles to hide it. "My mother needs me," he said simply. "I'm afraid I must leave at once. If I may have a copy of that treaty, I will bring it with me to show the Empress the good we have done today, and then I will carry it to the Imperial city, so it may be made official." Prince Juliek left with a fond farewells and the tree of the Morrowind. As they watched him ride out into the rain-swept night, south towards Black Marsh, Vivek said, "Tamriel will be much healed when he has taught the throne." Okay. So, I'm not gonna continue reading this because I wasn't expecting this book to be that long. We are at 31st last seat, 2920. Gonna take a note. So, what build am I going for? I honestly have no idea. My idea is to go with conjuration, illusions, alchemy. And basically that's it. That's my plan. That's why I'm actually training conjuration right now, by summoning zombies and stuff like so. Right, let's cook something to eat. Apple cabbage stew, sure. Might as well, right? drink and food. A dwarven helmet, that's lucky. I also need to empty my pockets. A petty soul gem, potion of berserker, ooh, a treasure map. Resist fire, that's for my enchantment. And yes, I'm gonna go with enchantment as well, perhaps. Some gold. And let's leave the room. Oh, that was a good bounty, I say. Where do I need to go to collect it? Tomatoes, cool. Is it night already? That's cool. No, it's not. Look, it's a beautiful day. We should go see a movie. Okay. Oh, right. We needed to level up. So, what should I go for? Well, I could go for magicka this time. My stamina runs kinda low. Go with magicka this time. So we have one perk. Can I go with pickpocketing again? Speech. Haggling. No. Mystic Binding. I should probably search for a spell of this caliber. Bound weapons, cast soul trap on targets. That'll come in handy at some point. Summoner. What about restoration? Well, I do heal myself with restoration spells and potions. I'm gonna think about it. Also, I need to find a pretty decent armor. Not that I don't like this one, it's just that I really like the one that Dawnguard are wearing, the brown one. Just so I'd know, where do I need to go? Collect my bounty, Providus Avakachi. Cool. I wish once you steal a horse it remains yours, but apparently that's not the case. Oh look, a helpless animal. Let's bash its head. Oh. What are you doing? Oh. Well, I died. Need some defense against magic, apparently. Khajiit have deadly claws that can be used in unarmed combat. Well, we also have claws. They are fingernails, but we can use them in unarmed combat, right? Protection against spells. That would be nice. I need to find a spell that actually enchants my one-handed weapon. What was it called? Swordbound? I wish I could actually summon a mace. Maces are awesome. How far is this place? Just asking. World map. Ow. Okay. Maybe I should have leveled up if I encounter a mage again. I honestly can't fight those guys. Speaking of which, light armor. It's on 37, good. Rating for light armor by 20%, that sounds nice. Custom fit. Okay. Well, I can go with that. We're gonna go with light armor anyway. Is that him again?
All right. Hand over your valuables, or I'll gut you like a fish.
I say this once. Walk away, and maybe I'll spare your pathetic life.
Nice try, but you don't scare me. I'm not going to ask again.
Okay. Can I just hit him then? I mean, my...
Don't you walk away from me. Never should have come here.
Okay, thief.
That's your best, huh?
Wrong spell. That's what happens when you actually face a mace with daggers. Stepped Imperial armor. Okay. Now let's just place you over here, where you're not gonna... Actually, no. Oh, great. Too powerful to raise as a zombie. Is he, though? Doesn't look that powerful. Okay, let's keep on moving. So, didn't you see him attacking me? I mean, I guess you have a limited vision because of the helmet.
Helgen got hit by a dragon. One of those horrors comes here. We'll be ready.
It's ironic because one of them will come here and you'll be dead.
Brigands I can handle.
70% chance to steal that. Usually I would take the chance.
World gone mad, I say.
As I was saying, usually I would take the chance, but he's not alone. He has his friend very close by. Blue mountain flowers. Seems like the dawn is breaking. Man, the farms in Oblivion was so much more powerful than here. You can actually turn invisible by eating vegetables. It was amazing. Okay. Where to now? This place is a dump. Never noticed this before.
Halt. City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only.
I have news from Helgen about the dragon attack.
Fine. But we'll be keeping an eye on you.
Yay, my speech increased. That means I'm charismatic now.
What is it?
Lavender.
We'll pay whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
I just can't fill an order that size on my own. Why don't you swallow that stubborn pride of yours and ask Yorland Greymane for help?
I'd sooner bend my knee to Ulfric's Stormcloak. Besides, Greymane would never make steel for the Legion.
Have it your way. I'll take the job, but don't expect a miracle.
Cool. So there is an alchemy shop nearby. I remember that much. Why? What did I do? Okay, I've come to the conclusion that this is a house. Okay, let's see. Bellathor General Goods. Do you have anything that actually helps me with alchemy?
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. If not, let me know. I might have it stored away.
Come by Bellathor's shop at the market. I'm sure we've got something you need.
Everything's for sale, my friend. Everything. If I had a sister, I'd sell her in a second.
Well, you're obviously a lovely, lovely man. What brings a Breton to Skyrim?
Isn't it obvious? Why, the wonderful weather and hospitable people, of course. Not to mention my great fondness for dragons and petty political power struggles. But without a doubt, the most compelling feature of this frozen wasteland is the volley of inane questions leveled at me on a regular basis.
Wonderful. So, how's business?
Interesting, to say the least. What with all that's been going on. On the one hand, supplies are harder to come by since fewer traders are traveling the roads these days. But on the other, the scarcity of supplies has led to some, well, elevated prices. All that matters is that I have what you need, and it's worth every septum.
Okay, let's see what you have for sale.
Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
Oh, that's because you're a Breton. So, we have amethysts. We don't need those. Nord arrows. I'm gonna keep that for now. Let's start with the weapons first then. Iron dagger. We don't need you. We're not losing any longbow. Orcish arrows. Sure. You're not enchanted in the one bit, so we're selling you. A steel greatsword. Still keeping the pickaxe. Might come in handy. A dwarven helmet. So this. What am I wearing right now? Fine Imperial boots. Yeah, they look lovely, don't they? These leather boots are actually better than those ones, apparently. Leather bracelets. What am I wearing right now? Imperial light braces. Okay, we're selling those. You know, let's sell these too. A mage hood, novice hood. Ring of resist magic. Why don't I have this equipped? Okay, I don't need these rings. And you can have that armor as well. Right, I forgot I was wearing a Stormcloak armor. Well, of course they let me into the city controlled by the Imperials, why wouldn't they? Actually, I don't think it was controlled by the Imperials, I don't remember the bloody mess.
Our suffering.
Nothing. And what of my son? What of Thorold? Is he nothing? So don't talk.
Need a blade? We should talk to Adrian at the forge.
Your son chose his side and he chose poorly, and now he's gone. Such is the way of war. The sooner you accept his loss, the better.
I will never accept his death. My son still lives. I feel it in my heart. So tell me, Battleborns, where is he? Where are you holding my Thorold?
Do you believe this old hag? Holding him? Why, I've got him in my cellar. He's my prisoner. Face it, Cow. Your stupid son is dead. He died a Stormcloak traitor. And you best keep your mouth shut before you suffer the same.
Come on, Father. There's nothing more to be said here.
Yeah, that's a reasonable conversation to have during the middle of the night.
They say that he was killed, but I know better. I know my son is alive.
Good luck with finding him then.
Armors get to go on my
They're in
nerves.
with the Imperials. They know it too.
Okay, we definitely need a companion who's gonna carry all our stuff at some point. I totally forgot to check if he sells anything for improving my alchemy skills. It doesn't matter, I mean, we're gonna find something sooner or later, I hope.
What would you have me do then? Nothing?
My lord, please.
Ah, there you go.
No time for rash action. I just think...
To enchant an item, you must know an enchantment and have filled soul gem to power the enchantment. They are learned by... There's enchanting, destroying, enchanted items. You could just say destroying. Apparently you need a fancy word for that.
Who's this then?
Okay. And finally, the Ring of Resist Magic. Not bad at all.
What's the meaning of this interruption? Jarl Balgrup is not receiving visitors.
Let's follow what just happened. I disenchanted some stuff. You interrupted me and said, what's the meaning of this interruption? I think you have no brain in that head of yours. I have news from Haugen about the dragon attack.
Well, that explains why the guards let you in. Come on then. The Jarl will want to speak to you personally.
Okay, when I'm ready. Yo.
Come to Dragon's Reach to discuss the ongoing hostilities, like the rest of the great warriors?
Can you enchant my weapons and armor?
Ah, student of the craft. You'll need to start by learning an enchantment. Take an enchanted weapon or piece of armor, then use the arcane enchanter to learn its secrets. The item is destroyed in the process, so be wary. Once you know an enchantment, you'll need a filled soul gem and something to enchant. You'll use the arcane enchanter for that too. Of course, I have everything you need for sale if you have the coin.
But can you do it for me? I mean, I'm not good at enchanting and you're obviously an enchanter. Okay, what do you have for sale?
I had you figured for a mage. I think you'll appreciate this.
Weapons and armor can be improved 20% better. Rules of illusion. And those are novice robes. Still expensive though. Oh right, I actually have spells I need to sell. Okay, I can have this, this, and this. What about the soul gems? Well, we are not gonna use them for anything just yet, I think. Books. Oh, you can bound a battle axe. Exactly what I need. Cost 300. A battle axe is a two-handed weapon, is it not? Well, I know that the sword is a one-handed weapon, so I can use that. Conjure a familiar. I can use that as well. Or does it say if it's actually a novice spell or not? Sparks, soul trap, raise corpse, muffle. Okay, I can actually use that to improve my illusions. Mega light. Or you can just use a torch, you know, that's a thing you can use. Destruction spells, lesser ward. Muffle. Okay. Let's purchase you. Bound sword. And I think Conjure Familiar is going to be easier than raising a skeleton or whatever they are. Okay.
You know, if you've got the aptitude, you should join the mate.
Yes, I know. Everyone's been pushing for those mages for weeks now.
College in Winterhold.
Right, so how was it? You gain magical abilities by going here. Illusions, Muffle. I'm gonna send you as favorite. Conjuration. We don't need you anymore. Conjure Familiar and a blade. So bound a sword. That's gonna be 1. I'm gonna have you a 0 for... Okay, 9, no. 8, apparently. That works. Muffle. What is 4 currently? I don't know. You're gonna be 4, you're gonna be 5. Okay, that should work.
So, you were at Helgen. You saw this dragon with your own eyes?
Yes. The Imperials were about to execute Ulfric's Stormcloak. Then the dragon attacked.
I should have guessed Ulfric would be mixed up in this. What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls? Against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If that dragon is lurking in the mountains...
That is a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should not...
Enough! I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem. There is another thing you could do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps. Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons.
Oh, you actually don't give me any choice, do you? Okay. I guess I'm gonna follow you. Oh, right. We received a leather armor. Terrible, but I'm gonna keep it. What level am I again? I totally forgot. 8.
Farengar, I think I found someone who can help you with your dragon project. Go ahead and fill her in with all the details.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there.
Oh. Okay. I've done this before, so why not?
You are eager to begin your adventure. Excellent. The sooner begun, the sooner done, eh? I, learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone, said to contain a map of dragon burial sites. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself.
Oh, okay, here.
Ah, the dragon stone of Bleak Falls Barrow. You already found it. You are cut from a different cloth than the usual brutes the Jarl foists on me.
My reward, please.
You'll have to see the Jarl about that. Maybe his steward, Avenici. I'm sure one of them will pay you appropriately.
Okay, I was looking for the guy. He owes me gold for a bounty.
I mostly deal with petty thievery and drunken brawls. Been too long since we've had a good bandit raid.
Well, the next time we have a riot, I'm sure to call you. That's the Jarl. Don't care about him right now. I have lockpicks. I can break a lot of them.
I serve Jarl Balgruff as steward.
I'm here for money.
Excellent. You've done us a great service. Here is your reward.
What? You actually had 100 gold hidden? I mean, thank you. So, why is the keep code Dragon's Reach?
That is an old tale, but well known to those of us who serve in the keep. Long ago, there lived a mighty hero of the Nords, Olaf One-Eye. Olaf did battle with a fearsome dragon named Numenex. The struggle between Olaf and the dragon culminated in a mighty duel atop Mount Anthor, with Olaf the victor. Olaf returned in triumph to Whiterun. By his decree, the city's keep was rebuilt as a prison for Numenex. And so, from that time until this, our great keep has been called Dragon's Reach.
Okay, guess that's important.
Enjoy your visit to Dragon's Reach.
We still need money.
There's no time to stand on ceremony, my friend. I need your help again.
What a shock.
I want you to go with Rielle and help her fight this dragon. You survived Helgen, so you have more experience with dragons than anyone else here. But I haven't forgotten the service you did for me in retrieving the Dragon Stone for Farengar. As a token of my esteem, I have instructed Avenici that you are now permitted to purchase property in the city. And please, Accept this gift from my personal armory.
I should come along.
Okay, what did I get? Major smithing.
Much like to see this dragon.
No, I can't afford to risk both of you. I need you here working on ways to defend the city against these dragons.
As you command.
One last thing, Hero. This isn't a bad.
Well, that's nice, no one's here, which means I can steal stuff. I actually need to sell some potions I found.
I envy you the chance to see this dragon up close. Take a look.
Okay, let's see. Misks, you actually don't purchase potions. What kind of a wizard are you?
You know, if you...
How's my inventory looking right now? 144 out of 300. I need to empty it up a little. Major smithing. That's actually pretty good. Maybe later. So, let's recap, shall we? There is a dragon attacking countryside, and because I saw a dragon, that means I'm the perfect warrior to fight it off. Although I was the only one whose hands were tied and survived, so that's nice. Shrine of Talos. All diseases are cured. Cool. Okay. Let's rent a room and sleep. What, a dragon? He is gonna be there in the morning, I'm sure. And if he isn't, well, good. We want to get rid of him, don't we? The Bannered Mayor.
Come on in. Let me know if you need anything, or take a seat by the fire and I'll send someone over.
Good for you.
If it's work you're looking for, Hulda's the one to talk to.
What can I get you?
I need a room.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room, right this way.
Oh, okay. At least you're nicer than the previous fellow.
The security in Whiterun is terrible. Shameful is what it is.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
We drink to our youth, to days come and gone. For the age of aggression is just
Could have said the only room upstairs, but whatever. So let's sleep for 8 hours, and this is where I'm gonna end this episode. So thank you all for joining me, and I'm gonna see you all next time. Goodbye.